your job, nigga. Motivation. Nigga, get on your job. Tell them haters get on your job, nigga. Motivation. Haters better get on your job. Tell them haters get on your job, nigga. It's motivation. Sucker nigga, get on your job. If you hate, get on your job, nigga. If you can look me in my eyes, see I'm ready for whatever. Anything don't kill me, make me better. I ain't playing, nigga. You can take the fame and the cheddar and the game and the deal. I'm still a dope girl. Take my fuck motor, but it ain't cold. I got the spirit of a gun, heart of a dope killer. I'm a king. See, hanging with some cold killers. I ain't never back down the ram. No nigga, I ain't staying down again. Stand to go roller, even if I'm all alone on the stand. If four niggas help you, living don't get no realer. Fine now with the soul of a 6'4" nigga. Separated the face, paralyzed from the waist down. From the real stand up guys of the A-town. Can't even look me in my eyes, push your face down. I'm out of jail, nigga, what you gotta stay down. Shit's thinking only gonna inspire. All you hating is fuel on my fire. Niggas plotting on the crap, so just motivation. Hey, but I ain't slowing down and I ain't stop motivation. That nigga don't stop my show, motivation. Yeah, you know I don't stop, I grow, motivation. Sucker niggas can't make me suffer, just make me stronger and make me tough. Niggas out there, box niggas happy to see, put everybody on top.
Hello family, it's me, Tamara. I am coming to you today. It is a Saturday and no, it's Sunday. It's football Sunday. So I'm in Atlanta, Georgia at the Kllm terminal. This is my first time here with my family. And I must say, honey, they showed me so much love. So much love. I had a good time. I got here yesterday, dropped my load at down the street, and this is my first time here. So I came to the terminal in Atlanta, and child, they was barbecuing. They were barbecuing. They were playing dominoes. They were playing spades. They was looking at the game. I mean, it was like really going on. Yesterday, I kind of felt like a little intimidated because it was so many men and people and stuff like that, and I was like, oh my God, I may not fit in, you know, and I don't know nobody here, and this ain't like Jackson, and you know, and I was tired, and luckily I walked up, and one of the guys that was getting out of school that I came and talked to at the school recognized me, and from the videos, and he was just like, oh, you're gonna love it here, this is just like family and stuff, and it made me open up, and it made me feel, you know, welcome, and it made me feel at home, and everybody started speaking and everything. When I got here, I didn't have a load, but Jackson had pre-planned me a load out of here because I thought I was going to have to sit here till like Monday when everybody else get their load out, but I don't. I have a pre-planned load that is going to New Jersey. I wanted to go south, but I'm not going south because the weather in New Jersey is going to be okay. It's going to be like 64 tomorrow. It's a nice little run. I'll get there tomorrow. It'll give me about 8. I'll do about 500 today and maybe 300 or so tomorrow, so I can drop it. It's a drop and hook, so I don't have a certain time that I have to be there. I'm just taking it from one yard to another yard. So that's a quick way that you can get like 800, 900 miles and not have to sit and wait. Once I get that, then I'm going to head for a long run, maybe to Texas or somewhere, and that will give me my 3,000 miles. So I'm taking my time, child. I went to sleep last night and woke up this morning and got on my clothes. I was able to wash all my clothes. I didn't have to fight over no washer and dryer. You know, we wash clothes for free. I took my shower. It had a pretty decent shower. I took my time. We didn't have to fight over no shower. You know, people started speaking and we started conversating and having a good time and laughing and talking and stuff. Let me tell you, it's some ballers up here. And, you know, they wash our trucks. So they wash our truck right where we fuel up. So they put the fuel in the tank And because I need my tractor washed. I've been up there in New York with all this salt and all that kind of stuff, and I need it washed. So I'm gonna get that done before I leave. I'm going to Burlington, New Jersey, which is a drop yard. So all I'm gonna do is drop it up there. And probably by tomorrow night, I'll be ready for another load that'll take me all the way to Texas somewhere south before it get too cold. But child, I had a ball. Let me tell you. I asked them where was some good food at, you know, because you want to go to a nice place that serves good food. And I was in mood for some soul food. I wanted barbecue, but I kind of changed my mind. And the guy in there said he's a trainer. And he said that there was a real nice place that serves soul food. It's a buffet. And if you want to go with us for lunch, you can. I was like, okay. There are about 5 students here that are getting ready to upgrade next week or right after Thanksgiving. They all come in at the same time. They ready. They are about their grind. They are prepared to go upgrade. They made it do their 6-week training. And they just loving it. So they're going to be getting their lease purchase trucks next week. When they go to Jackson, it was real nice to see one of the students actually finish their 6 weeks, and he's going in next week. He's going in this week to upgrade as well. Spend a little time, you know, Thanksgiving with family, and then going to go ahead and go through lease purchase. So they've been having a ball. So since I've been doing these videos, people been coming through, and they've really been enjoying themselves, and that makes me feel good, and they glad. I talked to a trainer today, and he was like, you know, the biggest mistake I made, I should have been with Kllm a long time ago. He said, I have no complaints, and I love it. I love training, and they really pretty good guys. So the trainers was in there as well. The guys was in there as well. And I was just like, I kind of got a little intimidated because I don't know how to fit in sometimes, you know. But I just went in there being myself, to talking to the person that I am, and I fit in fine. So I actually love it up here. They got the van and took me to, it was 6 or 7 of us, the drivers, and we went to a place called Soul Delicious, which was like 2 blocks away, and it's a soul food restaurant. And child, one of the drivers paid for everybody. So it was like a total of $70, $60 something dollars. And we went in there and ate that buffet, and we tore it up. It was all that, and the service was so great. And sometimes they have live music there, and you saw all the people coming from church, and it reminded me of what's that Memphis show, Sweetie Pies? It reminded me of that. The lady that take up the money or whatever. You go in there, you sit wherever you want to. They got a little VIP section back there. It was off the chain. So he was like, you know, our drivers be balling out of control. So he was like, I got everybody. So he paid for everybody meal. And we left for like a $30 tip. I think it was like 6 of us, because we can do that. We ballers like that. We can leave $5 a piece. It ain't nothing to us. And especially when you got good service. And it was excellent. I mean, they had turkey wings, pork chops with gravy, stuffing. I don't have to worry about no Thanksgiving, because these places be hooking it up. The fried chicken, the fish, I'm the only one that got low, so everybody else can go to sleep. But I got to get on the road and get some miles in for today. But we just sat and talked and had and laughed and had a good time. And it made me feel so good. It was like I was able to fit in. I was able to laugh and talk, and it felt like I had a family, like I had a support system, you know, and all positive, nothing negative about the company, nothing, you know, nobody bitching and complaining and moaning. So it was good to see, and it was good that the people that I talked to experiences was, you know, good. Our drivers be telling me stories about how Kllm has came in and changed their lives. You know, one driver told me he was an owner operator and he was about to lose his truck. not a lease purchase, but he actually owned his own truck. He said he got sick, his family, they was falling behind and everything, and he was telling me how Kllm came in and helped him out with his payments, and he said he will forever be grateful for that, and it gave him a brand new start, it gave him a chance, and and he was sincere about it, and he was like, and I realized that our company is a company that you run your miles and you do what you're supposed to do, and you run and you work and you dedicate it. They will go over backwards for you, and they will make sure that it works, and they don't want to put you in any kind of financial bind. I mean, the dollar mile plan, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Some companies make you wait 6 months before you get a lease. And that's okay, But some people are ready. Some people know how to run a business. Some people know how to run their trucks. Some people were independent before, had their own authority, and come to Kllm because it's so much easier. You don't have to worry about all that extra stuff. They kind of take care of it for you. And then if you fall on bad times, this is a company that's going to be able to help you as long as you're out there. Now, if you're sitting at the house, they're not going to help you. They're not going to help you if you're sitting at the house not wanting to run, not wanting to do anything. But if you're a hard worker and you take the miles and you go out on your dispatch and you do what you got to do, man, I'm telling you, from what I can see, because that all they have to do is talk to whoever, and they help them out. They really do, and I'm glad to work for a company like that. Yesterday I had a flat tire, child. Girl, I had a flat tire, and luckily a drop. Now I got a CB, but the CB ain't on. This man had been trying to tell me that I had a flat tire, so he finally had to drive up on the side of me to tell me that my trailer tire was flat. And I was grateful that he did. It was the inside tire on the rear axle that was that had came off the rim and had a blowout back there. So, but I didn't feel anything. I didn't notice anything different in driving. But I'm glad he was able to tell me. Now I think Walmart had something to do with it, because, child, it happened right in front of Walmart. So I was able to go and park in front of Walmart. Car road breakdown. It was like, we'll be right out there to get that change for you. Don't worry about it. Just keep calm. Just keep calm. And are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine, And it was like, well, somebody's coming. Somebody's coming. And then Road Breakdown called me about 5 times. They just wanted to make sure that I was okay, I was in a safe place, and that they was coming. And when they said that they was on their way, they was on their way. I mean, it took about 3 hours to get to me. But they kept updating me. They kept calling me. And by the way, I didn't mind anyway, because I was right there at Walmart, my favorite shopping place. Because, child, when I came out of there, my tire was changed and I was ready to go. So I had went down every aisle in Walmart just in case they got something that I ain't seen yet. But the Christmas stuff really was like, oh my goodness. But other than that, I'm just glad that I was able to pull off safely, and I wasn't on the side of the road somewhere. And just came from out of that snow. Oh my goodness. I saw the black ice, what people be talking about and taking their time and stuff like that. I saw that. So I'm getting my little winter experience in. Dressing warm and back here looking at TV. Now, the antenna that they got in the Freightliners, child, you pick up 20, 30 channels on the TV with the antenna. You don't have to have nothing else with that. So, but I was just so glad to be able to be able to enjoy this little day and spend some downtime with other Kllm people, or lease purchases and trainers, and you can't even tell who the trainer and who the student is, because everybody. So everybody's excited about upgrade. Oh, God let you know that for students, if you're in Mississippi or Texas, or you get a Mississippi address, Texas address, and you want to go to Kllm school, KLLM school, right now they doing $1,000 bonuses. Who do that now? So what we doing is we're gonna give you $500 once you get your permit, okay? And then once you're going to get $500 that first week when you get your permit. Then you got your second week, your third week, you get your driver's license, okay? Once you get your driver's license, you're going to go to orientation. You're going to get $225 for that, okay? Then that Wednesday, Thursday, you getting ready to go out with your trainer. They're going to give you another $500 for going out with your trainer. So that's where the $1,000 bonus come in. So you're not waiting forever to get your money. So you only going to be without a payment, a check or whatever for 2 weeks. But that first $500 should last you for those 2 weeks. And then after that, once you're on the road with your trainer, you're going to get $500, $514 before taxes, each week that you're out there with your trainer for 6 weeks until you get your truck. When you get back from your being out on the road with your trainer, you're going to go to orientation, and orientation is going to give you, if you go lease, orientation is going to give you $500 on that Friday as well. So we $500 and on down. I don't know about any other school that is offering bonuses while you're in school. I know that they offer it, and you got to wait or you got to work so many months before you get it. You may want to check it out. But we are now offering bonuses coming in a week in school. So after your first 5 days of going to school and getting your permit, you're going to get paid. Most companies don't pay you until you on their payroll. Until they hire you, that's when they pay you. But with us, since we the luxury of truck driving, since we know that you're going to be happy, since we know that you're going to stay, we're going to give you $500 when you get your permit. That's what we about. That's what we about. Then we're going to give you another $500. You ain't even got hired yet. But we know you're going to get hired. We know you're going to get out there on that road. We know you're going to get your truck. So we're going to give you $500 before you even go out on with your trainer. That first week, going out with your trainer, you're going to get $500 for that. So, you know, you don't do your paperwork and your hire and all that kind of stuff after you come back. But I don't know too many companies that do that. Also, whenever you come in the yard, you're going to get your truck washed. There's no charge for you getting your truck washed. They going to wash your truck. We don't wash trucks over here at Kllm. We don't wash our own trucks over here. Did you hear me? We do not wash our own trucks at Kllm. We have people for that. So they wash our tractors, they wash our trailers, they do the trailer washouts, and they fuel us up. So, you know, all we got to do is drive, baby, drive. But other than that, it's 17 minutes. I have talked enough, child. I am enjoying myself and having a good time. I made my New York trip, and your girl is going to New Jersey, baby. So I'm going to Burlington, New Jersey, drop this trailer off, and then I'm trying to head back to the warm weather. But I tell you what, before I took that load to New Jersey, I checked the weather to make sure I'm good. So it's going to be 64 in New Jersey tomorrow, so I think I can go on and do that. Ripley, you got anything you want to say? Me and Ripley had our little discussion about him eating my food, and we talked about it. And, you know, I decided, or he decided, or we decided that, you know, maybe if I put my food up so he can't get it, maybe he wouldn't eat it. So I agreed. And Ripley, and then he got sick. So maybe, you know, if he eat his own dog food that he has and stop worrying about what I'm eating, then he wouldn't have to worry about being sick. But I told him, I tried to tell him, I said, Ripley, you eat my food, you're going to be sick. And yesterday, sure enough, he got sick. Ripley, you got anything you want to say? Let's see if Ripley got something to say. Ripley, where you at? Ripley, do you have something that you would like to say? Huh? Do you? Say a little something. Anything? No? Say hello. Say hi. Well, anyway, as always, he's speechless. Don't have anything too much to say, too much going on. He just enjoy his little ride and happy-go-lucky little puppy. So, we getting ready to get out of here. So let me finish playing my theme music for the day, girl. Motivation, honey, because I am motivated, and I need to get out on this road. So
any rapper boutique, I be back to reality. G, OD still carrying me. Nigga, I run this. Spread your rumors, kick all your little dumb shit. Tell lies, laugh about the time that I'm gon' get. Make you feel better. Picture me over and done with. Punk bitch, come with all the gossip you can come with. Small thing to a giant, I can overcome this. Jail, I done done this. Rap, I'm just having fun with. I could be a local joker, never had one hit. Nigga, new finish alone to get me dumb rich. Why these rappers